This is Wes Turner with Tadlock Roofing. I'm at 8447 Lake Waverly Lane. The first thing I noticed about this roof, it is an architectural shingle system. And with this roof, it has sustained quite a large amount of wind damage. So, as you can see here, all these shingles have been ripped off, as well as over here. And it's really only this elevation that sustained most of the damage. On the back side, as well as the side, there's a few missing shingles. But this elevation definitely caught it the worst. So as you can see here, these shingles have been ripped off, and what has happened is it's exposed this felt paper underneath the shingles. So the felt paper is kind of that last line of defense before your wood substrate. And as you can see, let me see, I think I saw a spot earlier. This is a good example here. That light brown that you can see through this cracked felt paper is actually the wood. So a lot of times in these areas, what we're seeing is that wood has absorbed that water that's raining down over time, and that wood becomes damaged itself. And usually we're replacing wood in these areas. One other thing, actually the last thing I want to talk about with this home, that's a common question amongst homeowners, is the presence of this bracket gutter system. So as a roofing company, we replace the eaves metal in its entirety. So the eaves metal is actually this thin strip of metal right here that's attached to the top of the fascia and goes under that first layer of shingles. So as you can see here, this bracket on the gutter actually attaches through the eaves metal. So in order to replace that eaves metal as a company, we remove the bracket a section at a time and replace that length of eaves metal. So that's something that adds labor costs to a roofing job, and that's something I always ask customers are paying attention to in terms of their roofer, how they're handling that. But obviously the way we handle it, the gutter's not physically coming down from the house. We're just removing those brackets a section at a time so we can replace that eaves metal. Once again, this is Wes Turner with Tadlock Roofing.